Alright guys, this is Doc and I'm still wearing the HIB skin from the Hermitcraft Area 77 shenanigans. I need to get back my normal skin. If we do videos like that, for sure, because yeah, we haven't done one of these in a while. Looking at a bit of a change that I found quite interesting in the latest Minecraft 1.15 pre-release 1. And that is actually something I was longing for ever. Like, leads are finally persistent now. Yes, yes, you heard right. So after unloading, I'm on a server here, these leads will actually stay in place. That will enable us, to finally use ropes. And here's a very simple example for decorations. I mean, just have a pig, an entity, in this case a pig trapped in there, and then the lead is attached to it, and then you could hook it up to fence posts like that. And that, of course, is something a lot of builders always wanted, to be able to work with that a little bit and have it as a decorative ropes for all kinds of things. So that's pretty cool. But what I like about it, and that's why ropes were always kind of interesting, were player detectors. So as you can see, taking the carrot in my hand, the light goes on immediately, and if I take it out, I mean the other way around. So it's a really quick and easy to build player detector or hidden switch, where you just have to hold an item in your hand. And before, water streams were needed and things like that were really complicated. But the leads having this advantage of pulling an animal, if it's not targeting anything, random wandering will never go further away than the actual lead length here of these 3 blocks. Only if you really entice it, by taking out the carrot, it will try to stretch the lead, and instantly if you put it away, the animal will be pulled back. And of course, you could do this with foxes. There's plenty of options now. You can use the leads actually for persistent builds. People wanted to do that for a long time. There's many designs that are kind of in the back pockets, because leads were not persistent, so nobody really used it. But now that is definitely an option, and I'm pretty sure we will see more contraptions like that, smart little switches and cool decorative ideas using that, the leads being persistent now and not just vanishing and falling off. And that is really great. That is a really cool change for 1.15. And there's one more thing I quickly want to address. There was an interesting blog post of Sliced Lime about FPS and performance and so on in the game. So right now we're on a server, and as you see, I mean, I'm flying around fast, and you can see there is no chunk loading weirdness, right? You can see around me, it's really rendering in nicely, real proper. I mean, and they changed some ways the game calculates FPS and performance. So you can see at the moment I have my FPS, if I'm not moving, capped to 120. And if you saw me moving around, that drops some FPS, and I drop down to 100 here or so. Right, but you can see, or 98 now, but the chunks are loading in nicely. Before, what the game did is, if the FPS was affected, it would just skip loading certain chunks. They changed that now. On weaker systems like mine, I am running a pretty powerful system, you might see your FPS dropping down all the way to 30, but it's kept there. But your chunk loading should be way better, and hopefully in the future, it might be kept at 60, but it seems like they really did huge strides in the chunk loading. And as you can see, we just left the area and came back. Leads are still in place. They're not invisible or weird or anything. They're just working, and that hopefully stays like that now, because this is a huge plus. Finally, we can use leads for all kinds of stuff, redstone and decorative. Good stuff. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. Have fun with the leads. They're finally super useful now. Hopefully they will also work on them not tearing or breaking that easily if you pull things along. I would love to fly with animals, and the leads attached. Okay, so see you. Bye guys.